What's up, YouTube, and welcome to the channel. My name is Brandon, and this is Inshore Fishing. So, I'm new to YouTube, but not new to fishing. I've been fishing now for roughly about 30 plus years. Started when I was about 8-9 years old. So you can do the simple math there, but I have targeted all species of fish. But I really like saltwater fishing the best. So I decided to put me a YouTube channel together just to show you some of my adventures of me traveling in this Savannah low country and Florida area, South Carolina area. We'll stay inshore on a lot of those and just bring you some good content, whether it's a catch, clean and cook, whether it's a how-to video, anything and everything that I can do to help improve your fish catches is exactly what I want to do. Even if it's just, you like tuning into the channel just to watch me talk about fishing or to see me catch some fish, I appreciate that as well. So stay tuned. Today I'm going to get into the rods, the tackle that I use, and I'm going to show you a DIY trolling motor that I put together in about an hour. Okay, so stay tuned. Okay, so today I just want to show you some of the rods that I'll be using while I'm out here fishing. And this is a Shakespeare. It's a GX2 ugly stick, and it's a 6 foot by 6 inch rod. It's medium on its action, and it says line is between 6 and 15 pounds. I'm definitely over that. I have 40-pound braid on here with a 25-pound monofilament leader tied into a bottom sweeper jig. This is about a 1 or 1/2 ounce bottom sweeper jig. And on my other rod that I have, this one is a little heavier. This is about a 2 ounce bottom sweeper jig. This is a 6x6 ugly stick. This one is actually a little newer. As you can tell with that one, I've kind of worn it out a bit. And tied into a copper bottom sweeper jig. Like I said, it's about a 2 ounce. Same setup, 6 foot by 6 inch rod. And then on this last one that I have set up, I have a, I don't know what the name of that cork is, but let me see if it's on here. It is called, excuse me. See what that's called. It's called the Billy Bay. So got a Billy Bay tied on there. Got it from a local shop out here in Savannah, and got about a 24 inch leader on there, monofilament, with a bait hook. So this one we'll use a little bit just to see, what's out there. We may try to target some croaker, some whiting. With this one, we may even try to target some trout. So we'll see how well this one works. I'll have to add me a split shot on it to make sure that the bait stays down, or I may even cut the hook off and tie on a jig. So we'll see what we're going to actually do with this rod. So this is just the third one that I put on the boat that will get utilized at some time. Okay. So those are my 3 rods, 3 setups. Definitely would recommend that if you have not tried it, tying monofilament into braid. Reason being is the fish that I like to target specifically inshore are sheephead, and they cannot see the line. I kid you not, they cannot see the line at all. My fish catches have improved tremendously, and I would tell you that if you haven't tried it, to definitely try it, no matter what rod you're using. Get you some braid, get you a monofilament leader that's pretty sturdy, because anybody that has sheephead fishing before, they know that sheephead are some diggers, especially when they get around structure or they realize that they've been hooked. They can dig. So I would definitely recommend that you try this out, and the results will speak for themselves. And once you try it out, if your fish catches improve, definitely comment on this video, because I'm interested to see how your catches have improved. Okay, so now I want to get over to my tackle box. I just want to show you a couple of the jigs that I use. As you can see, those on the rods there, but I want to show you these in the tackle box here as well. So as you can see, just by looking at this, I kind of stick to two colors, which is a copper color and a lead color. And the reason why that is I try to stay as close to the structure that I'm fishing color as possible. Now, some folks will tell you that doesn't matter, but for me, I have noticed a tremendous advantage in my fish catching with the blending in, because as you can see, the lead is more so like your cement pilings or your bridge pilings that have barnacles attached to them, or oysters attached to them. And you know, when you put a crab in there, it just looks like it's a mud crab walking through oysters. The fish can't tell the difference. And then with the copper color, it blends in, like say if you're fishing in brackish water, or you're fishing on a tree or a stump or a log, and it's some type of structure there underground that the fish are feeding off of. Can't tell the difference. Try either one of those colors and let me know if your fish catches don't improve. Not saying that you have to. I'm just saying, just give it a try. And no, I am not sponsored by Bottom Sweeper Jig, but as you can see, they are highly represented on my boat. So, you know, if they want to send me some jigs to try out, I'll be more than happy to try them out. Just saying, just thought I'd put that out there. But anyway, no, I'm more than happy to purchase any and every one of my jigs. I support the individuals that craft them. I appreciate you guys for crafting them. You've made a great product and I enjoy using it. Now, for those of you that are local to Savannah, and you cannot order them, and you say you don't want to order them online because, you know, with everything going on with credit cards and everything these days, if you're local to the Savannah area, Palmetto State Armory, they do have them in stock. I was just in there the other day and bought a few, so you can check out the Armory. They should have some still in stock, or if they don't, they can possibly order them for you. Okay, so that's a little tidbit if you're local here to Savannah area. If you're not in the Savannah area, you know, you can check some of your local listings to see, you know, where they have them in stock other than online. But I've ordered plenty from online. It's been pretty much legit. I have a PayPal account. They let me know when my order ships. They let me know when it arrives, and I knock on wood, I haven't missed the order yet. Okay, so that's just a little info on how you can order them online if you don't have a local store that carries them. So before I go, the last thing I want to introduce you guys to is my Minn Kota Endura. This is a 50-pound trolling motor, and it is a 42-inch shaft. It was a transom mount trolling motor, and yes, it is a freshwater motor, but I have had it in my garage for about a month now, and I really didn't know what I wanted to do with it, because I was debating on whether I wanted to have two trolling motors on my boat or not. And then I just thought, well, hey, if I want to fish off the front of my boat and I don't want to tie up, I need a trolling motor that's going to get me into tight spaces and tight corners to where I can fish. So I have taken this transom mount trolling motor and turned it into a bow mount. And as you can see, if you unloosen this screw right here, this entire head comes off. And the only thing that you want to do with this head is you want to flip it so that the gears and the propeller are same. So propeller, the gears right here, same. And now, let me see. think I got enough room there. Just want to show you. As you can see, it works great. No complaints. You can drive it down to a slower speed, and that's that way, and then you go this way, and you can dial it all the way up. Ooh, that breeze feels good. Yeah, I had to close my garage because I had a lot of outside noises that were interfering, and I didn't really want to mess this video up. So I wanted you guys to be able to hear me as clearly as possible. So I hope the audio works great on this one. So as you can see, 42-inch shaft. This bracket plate here is metal. It's reinforced with some type of composite plastic here where you can mount your trolling motor on. I've taken the liberty to take I think a 1-inch drill bit or so, and I drilled a hole straight through this plate and straight through the bracket plate here, just to make sure that I had extra support so that this doesn't come off, because there's not really a whole lot of padding back here where my finger is. So this trolling motor could potentially slip off of there. So I wanted to make sure that it was secure, tightly fastened, and as you can see, when I shake it, it shakes the boat, so we know that it's secure and it's not going anywhere. I will show you this really quickly. As you can see, when I click that up, and I'll have to let it down a little bit. Hold that for a second. Hold up, guys. Okay. So as you can see, this trolling motor now stands all the way up, and it's all the way in the last, I think it's almost in the last setting. I think I got one more setting to go. Nope, that's the last one. Okay, so now we have all the settings, and as you can see, we control off the front of the boat, we control off the back of the boat, and it just makes fishing a lot easier. So I wanted to put a trolling motor on my boat. I just didn't know exactly which way I wanted to go, but I did have an extra trolling motor sitting out in my garage, and I said, hey, well, let me just buy a bracket and see how this works. And so far so good. So I can't wait to try it out this season, show you guys some more cool stuff with it. Just bear with me for a second. Let me get it back down. And that's probably the only thing that I don't really care for, is the fact of this manual process of lifting and turning to get it to sit correctly, but it works out. Okay, so now that I've got that locked in place, I have a lot of plans for the channel this year. I'm going to do a lot of exploring of different Brat Creeks, different places inshore, and I just hope you guys will come along for the journey with me. Before I go, I just want to give a shout out to a local marina here in Savannah, Island Outboards. They got me back on the water, moving quickly and swiftly as possible. Just want to say that Russ and his team over there, they definitely know what they're doing. So if you're in the market to buy a new outboard motor, if you need your outboard Yamaha or Suzuki fixed, definitely, and you're in the Savannah area, definitely take it over there to those guys and let them take care of it for you. It'll be less hassle and less stress once you get back on the water. And you know, the beautiful part about it is they definitely guarantee their work. All right, so that's it for today. I hope you guys have a great weekend and keep those lines tight, and we'll see you on the water soon. Peace.